Hello, one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome back, or not back, but welcome to Let's Play Something, Hand of Fate. This is the original Hand of Fate. Yes, I know there's a sequel out now. I'm behind on the times, okay? Cut me some slack. I finished Call of Juarez Gunslinger, as I noted on Twitter, and then I went on to play a game called R.O.U.S.es. I played R.O.U.S.es only for 2 days. That's as long as it took me. I beat the game in a total of 5 in-game hours, and it was one of the worst games I've had recent memory with. It's been a long time since I've played a game that bad in my own free time. I played a bad one for a Let's Play recently, but just for my own leisure, that one was no good. So I didn't even get to do a video on it before I had finished it, because again, it was only 5 hours long, and I just wanted to get it done. I wanted to get it buried. And it is. I literally finished the game, hit the quit, got back to the death stream, went to the library and uninstalled it. I'm like, I am not going back to this, it's dead and done. So I installed Hand of Fate. I have been playing Hand of Fate since today. I'm not very far in.
Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
Rats. I get to deal with rats now. I'm not very far in. I own the complete version of the game with everything to it. And so far, it is very, very, very enjoyable.
Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe.
Anything else they do? No? Okay. Yes, go ahead and give me a recommended deck, because I don't care. We're going to go with Adventurer. I have the wild cards, but I'm going to do Adventurer, because I'm not fiddling with the wild card stuff yet.
Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
So for those of you who haven't seen this, this is my first time playing through the game, but I've seen many, many videos on it, which is why it's been on my list for a long time, and I'm just now getting to it. And then the sequel came out. It is what it is. But this is a This is an action game where it's got action bits where you do combat, and it's themed around a card game with the gentleman across the table you can see there, who is basically God, like a god of something for sure. He's a major jerk, as we will inevitably find out during the course of this video. He very much enjoys watching you lose, but it's themed around this card game. Although this card game, the impact of the card game is minimal, but that's not a bad thing. It's more for aesthetic, and it really works. So, we have our, I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. That's one of the things perhaps is supposed to hide. But if you can see it, we have our health in the corner.
Hurry up. We don't have forever.
Hush, you do. We have 100 out of 100. We have food, we have gold, and we have our starting items. Health is obviously health. Food, you lose a food for every step you take, and gold is used to buy things. So, we're going to move to one of the available cards we can move to, which is right now only one. And we're down to 15 or so frames. Hopefully that goes away before combat starts. Twisted Canyon. A lot of these cards I'm familiar with. A lot of them I'm certainly not, because again, just starting. But once you know a card, it never changes. Twisted Canyon is the same every time. We have two choices. We can ignore a weapon, or we can try to get it. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. We're going to try to get the weapon, and you're going to see where the random chance comes into play. We have 3 chances at a success and a chance at a failure.
A choice. Select your desire.
We're going to go with this one. We succeeded, so we're going to get the weapon. And it's probably just an axe. Oh no! Right off the bat, a very good weapon. Yes, we're going to replace the axe.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes! It replaces a 25 damage weapon with a damage 32 weapon with an effect. Yes, card man, I'm going to do it. Ah, the helpful
It amuses
priest.
me to watch them theorize, to attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toes.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. If we give him half our food, we're going to be down to 9 food. Let's live dangerously. So, we can either succeed, or we can really succeed here. There's not a failure. We really succeeded, which is good. 2 blessings. Will the gods... I'm not fond of that one, but it's acceptable. And then...
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Ah, hush. I think it's fine. Unfortunately, I don't have an axe. So we're going to have to move on now. Ah, Lionel. Another card I'm familiar with. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. We're going to ask him what he needs, because this has the same result every single time. He will give us... Hold on. He's supposed to give us a shield, but did he take something from us?
Back in their faces.
No, apparently I already had one. Did he take something from us? He doesn't normally do that.
You can always review your cards here.
He did take something from us. Son of a cuss and cuss word. Well, apparently he's not the same every time. He just screwed me over. Well, that's what I get for talking.
Head downwards, if you dare. Each
Well,
of
we're
these
finally back up
cards
to
is
30.
crafted from your memories
Let's see.
and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real.
This guy talks a lot of game. Uh-oh.
So quick to anger. That's what makes them a mob, really.
This is new for me. You approach a small town of Witchburn. Yeah, no wonder it's an angry mob. An angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. The ratmen have eaten all of our food. We're starving. We demand food. I have no food to spare. We're going to try to leave. We're going to try to run. We have a 50-50 chance of succeeding. I don't know what succeeding or failure here gives. We failed. 5 pain cards. Ooh. Ow.
I am sorry.
You are not sorry. Oh, wow. Oh. And there's food gone. That sucked. That sucked a lot.
Our hero needs sustenance badly.
Yeah, cute reference there, buddy. We're down to 1 food. This is a tinker. We're just going to pass by. We have 5 gold. The tinker has nothing for us. Uh-oh. This is one of the DLC ones. This will probably not be good for us.
For you if you win.
It turns out that it's not too hard to track down a man huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. Who would have guessed? He has been spotted interrogating tavern-goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left the small town of Thatch Cross and was seen heading into the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that lead into a leafy glade. Leafy glade. Colorful animal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping sound beneath your feet. Oh dear. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, this one.
Now, starvation begins.
Draining my gold. Yeah, I can live without that one. And draw a curse.
Nasty.
Okay.
Let us see how you progress with that millstone around your neck.
Ah,
Of course,
hush.
you can remove your curses at shops if you can find them. Still, I'm keen to see how you handle your disadvantages.
As you rise to your feet inside the pit, you hear a voice from above. How disappointing. Not only are you not the white minotaur I'm searching for, you're not any kind of minotaur. So careless for you to have fallen into my trap. I'd love to hang around, yet it appears that your spelunking has attracted some of the locals. The voice fades into the distance and is replaced by the not-so-stealthy sounds of large creatures approaching through the trees. I did not get the token because I did not get the one success. That sucks.
The deeper you go,
Maiden!
the greater the risk of starvation.
Yes! Maiden is good. Ask for supplies. 5 food.
I'm sure you are grateful.
3 food. I'm probably going to stop reading the cards at some point. This is certainly one of the things where I'm sure you all have seen this. I'm behind on the game. Let's hitch a ride and go forward. We have not gotten to a combat yet.
What brings you to play the
Oh,
game?
wow. This is starting to get
I know you will
sprawling.
not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Alright. What do you want from
Win
me?
this and claim my token.
I could get the token. I don't think I keep it if I lose. Heck, let's do it. Let's go all in. No, bloody hell, it's a 50-50. This one. Yay! Probably money. Well, a game card. And a token. A blessing.
Very nice
Ooh.
indeed.
Fortunately, I'm
Your
near
prize.
out of food.
This tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
I'm going to need food now. A traveling healer does not have food. Curses. I'm kind of hoping for a combat at this point, just so I can... Wow, 9 for starving. Well, this is this.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
One day, as you travel through a forest, you come across a band of thugs standing on the roadside. As you draw near, they move to block your path. To draw 2 monster cards. 3 of dust, 2 of dust. I will refuse. I will fight the dust. Hopefully we can stay 30 frames per second for this. And now you get to see how combat works. Ideally, I won't take much damage here. I normally do very good in combat in this game. However, because I am doing a video on YouTube, I know for a fact that this has the adverse luck of meaning I'm somehow going to suck now. Oh, range attacks is what they're doing. I'm like, wait a minute. It took me a second there. Bandits don't usually do the whole range attack thing. I recently, let's say, earned that. There are traps in the environment. You have to be careful. And because I got reduced back to my axe, every time I kill somebody, I'm gaining health, which is good. So this was beneficial for me. And hopefully I'll get some game cards which might have food. As you approach one of the fallen men, he says with some effort, "You'll regret this. There will be consequences." You notice a robed figure standing in the shadows. But no rewards. I don't think I get to keep the tokens when I lose. Haven't lost yet, but, you know, it's inevitable. Another new one for me.
Spirits roaming the darkness. With the struggles, the boundaries are weaker than they've ever been. We play for a token now.
While sleeping in the forest, you are jolted awake by a voice calling your name. You see a vaguely human-shaped ghost rushing towards you. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. The ghost stops abruptly, hand signaling that it means no harm. The voice is weak in distance. You forget me already? Has this place already corrupted you so? Oh. I will attack. Didn't get the token, but no real harm.
What an ignominious way to go. I do hope you find something to eat soon.
I know, me too. More on your world. Great.
Again, a token is at stake.
As you attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps reoccurring. A mystic named Alicia. Apparently, her expertise in all aspects of Shadow Realms, interdimensional travel, and beasts of the void is unparalleled. You track Alicia's caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She is constantly shorter, or considerably shorter, and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you. Welcome, stranger. She recoils in mock blindness. The dark clouds of fate swirl around you in a tempest. For a little gold, I can help you see your future through the storm. How much is a little, because I have none? Explain my interest. No. I have no money, otherwise I would buy it. Please give me something that will feed me. That doesn't look like it's gonna feed me. That looks like it'll do the opposite.
Threat, even with the queen now dispatched. Be swift.
Lovely.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Dust storm approaches. You may be able to reach the safety of some nearby hills before the storm hits you. Well, staying where I am isn't going to help. This is not going to be a long run. Go figure. I put it on YouTube and I die. Well, I got that. But again, no food. I'm not going to begin to calculate how many times 9 goes into 33 in my head. Oh, you want me to try this again?
Take a token on
no.
Their foolishness.
We're done. Thank you. I have
rubbing.
left
I'm not
2
sure
moves
the
left.
dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
The Dead King's Hall sometimes can give you rewards when you win. It will be guarded by 2 of skulls and 2 of skulls. I will attempt to take them by surprise. I have a 50-50 chance at a success.
Choose from these options.
I will go with this one. I will fail. I believe that just means they see me. Yes. It's quite okay. Although I only have 15 hit points. But I can probably do this. Let's skip this. Just get to the meat. Combat is very, I hate to say Arkham-ish, but that's just kind of the truth. It's about counters. The green symbol above their head means counter. If it's a green with the line, it means it's a ranged attack, and you can counter it as long as you have a shield. And then if it's red, you just have to dodge it. I got some health back, which will buy me, what, maybe 1 or 2 more turns. But unfortunately, this is just not going to go very long. 3 gain cards. And equipment, it's not really going to help me, I think. Ooh. I am actually not going to equip it. I need the healing from the axe right now. 5 food! And a better shield. Every third encounter does not consume food. Yes.
A Are you sure that's the right approach?
Ah, hush. And now we're going to start
I will
healing
happily
again.
wager on the outcome. I do not.
I still don't
think you
have the gold.
what it takes.
Next floor. Ooh, forced escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
It is just another exit. We might make it through this after all.
Can you hear the way his claws scratch the tiles?
We might just have to beeline for the exit.
Now you begin to trespass upon the Ratmen's hunting grounds.
4 Ratmen. Let's see if we can handle this. Never fought Ratmen before.
Plague by name and plague by nature. The rats leave
That was the wrong
behind a
button.
deadly toxin.
That was an attack that could not be countered. I'm glad I just moved out of it out of just unintentionalness. I'm taking hits that I shouldn't be. I am attempting to block. I'm not ignorant to the thing, I'm just not doing a good job of it. They don't give you a lot of time on those. Alright, that was a bad show. But we didn't die. So, hopefully there will be some rewards for this. You size, you search the bodies, and find nothing. Another angry mob.
Once the Ratmen begin to creep towards the edge of the town, anger follows shortly
You
behind.
can get nothing from me. Hopefully we succeed. Hopefully. I like this card still. I don't like that card anymore. We're not going to pick that card again. I think this is what crippled us the last time. Yeah, I have no gold to lose. I could die here. Ha!
How unpleasant.
What do we lose? The shield. We just need to find the exit. This is not the exit.
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Do it. There's apparently monsters. 4 of plague is the rats. They have those nasty rains. So we're gonna take 3 of dust. Combat will heal me if I presuming I do more killing than I get hit. So. Want to stay away from that borderline. So we got some healing from that. We didn't pick the worst fight, but we probably won't get as hefty as a reward because we didn't pick the best fight. That's usually how those events go. Ah. 2 of skulls is fine. I don't know how long I'll let this video go on. I'm doing what I can, but the odds are stacked against me in this deck. I definitely hit the counter key there. Which ended up costing me more health than I came in with. Oh, pitiful misfortune. Gold gains? Ugh. You know, if I come across a shop, I can buy food, so. But that's if I come across a shop. I can go backwards, but it's not worth it.
Here is your token. Well done.
Perhaps I'll find the healer. That is not the healer.
These places are rife with power. It is not chance that you should meet a warlock here.
2 monsters. Lots of bandits. Let's get at them. And let's hope I can continue to prove my worth in combat. Apparently not, right off the bat. I'm still here. I'm just trying to focus. Alright, we did okay there. We got back up to 63 health. Which is more than we walked in with. 2 gains. Food! Food!
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
We might make it through this. If we make it through this, you guys will get to see what the tokens are for. Hopefully this is the end. This is the end. Let's kill this guy. We have max health.
And pestilence.
We have bad items.
Blood and teeth.
But we'll try to make it through. He's gonna have rat friends with him, and those rats throw some pretty quick range attacks. 4, okay. Doesn't matter the order we kill them. He's got a weird laugh. I have to remember my roll key, because now it matters more than ever. The camera here is really bad. I'm probably going to die because of the camera. I hate to blame it on the camera, but I can't move it, guys. Like, the angle I'm at right now is the angle I'm stuck with. I'm going to die. I'm trying to focus on the ones spitting all the range attacks at me. Alright. He attacks way faster than I do. Ho ho ho! Oh! I'm so happy right now. I did it with 2 hit points.
The queens and kings of the rat kind have lost a child here today.
2 hit points.
For slaughter, your reward.
2 hit points. First one. Let's see what I get. This is not random, this is just what happens. Again, it's like an online card game, but, you know, actually good and balanced. That card will appear now. Charity 2 and the Ring of Poverty. Okay, next. These are the DLC ones. The Third White Council. Another desert card. Draw 2, keep 1, alone, the Noble Trader, Wife's Fury. Gain 25 gold at the altar. These are all cards are being added to the deck. New kind of armor, new event, new kind of weapon, new event, new event, new event. Actually, I'm actually thinking Dust is a new enemy. And new events, new events, new events. 3 of those get added to the deck. Wonderful.
Come, play. I do not want to just sit here. Look at the cards you have earned. Now we have enough to begin a real game.
I'm going to quit now. I'm gonna call it a video. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised I made it through that. We might do another Hand of Fate video later. Not sure. But I really like this game so far. So, I will definitely be playing the sequel once I finish this. Thank you for watching. Signing off. See you later.